What's up, guys? Good evening and shit. It's like 10:49 p.m.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Ooh, the dungeon walk. Yeah, love that. So there's like there's a sound going around on TikTok right now that's like, drink iced coffee, panic attack. Drink iced coffee, panic attack. And that's just kind of where I'm at right now.
Oh no.
Sure.
As I sip my iced coffee.
Fire Temple, Part 2.
Oh god. Owls!
Yes.
Ooh. How is that plant alive?
I never hear anyone really talk about this dungeon. I think it's kind of underrated. It's not the best, but
yeah, I think it's just because it doesn't really stand out. Like, you know, the fourth and fifth dungeons at least are like significantly different from the other forest and desert ones. This one's just kind of another fire temple.
Yeah. Well, okay. Giving me such high hopes for this.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I do like it.
What the fuck? Okay.
That's how it stayed alive. It holds a giant ball of water.
Yep.
How do I...
I think it's supposed to hit it with a projectile.
Oh.
Or a bug minion.
No, bug minion is better. Bug minion.
Actually, bug minion will probably mess
arguably
it up.
a projectile.
Oh, and I can, like, cut it. Nice.
Okay, I was actually wondering if it was just going to pick it up and carry it around, but
oh, that would
apparently
be cool.
not.
I think that might be able to happen later. I think there might be like Sword Orb versions. I might just be remembering wrong there.
A place to dig. I already have like,
It is a
2 fairies.
Safety.
Could always get another one.
It's a Falario.
A what?
A Falario.
It's Faff.
It's the fairy species from Gauzy's Wing.
God damn it. I was about to say, what was the one from Garzy's Wing?
Her name is Falon Fa, but she is a Falario or Ferrario.
I'm not sure I care for this.
Understandable.
Just the, like, hardened lava mechanic in general.
Oh my god, why are you moving?
Because there's a current.
I mean, sure, but no. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I have to go over there, don't I? Ah,
Yeah.
Alright. As people try and peg me with arrows from like a mile away. I didn't know it would move because the last one just decided that it was instantly going to die. Oh.
Yoshi's instant death syndrome.
No.
I could be blocking these, but that would require remembering how to use my shield. Oh, there's another one. Am I, like...
Oh my god.
That was
I was just trying to manifest the most awful noise that I could.
You success.
It reminded me of something. It was like, you know the inexplicable roaring noise when McGonagall checks on, like, Quirrell's class to get Oliver Wood in the first movie? And he's, like, holding a giant iguana, and you just hear this. which actually I think is the same noise as the Stomponodon from Banjo-Tooie. I think that was the noise you made.
That was a good noise. What is this? Interest.
I don't know why my mind went to Quirrell's class before the Stomponodon, but either way.
A key.
You've technically seen Philosopher's Stone more recently than Banjo-Tooie.
If you thought that I was a Monster Heat. Monster Heat. Yeah.
Yes.
Why
Big
did
heat
you
monster.
come out? Also, why do you live in this dungeon? Oh, that was a noise. sorry. Word in the tunnels. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Pretty much, yeah.
Lion King 1.5 is just the most inexplicable movie.
The only thing I remember from that movie is the Dig a Tunnel song.
I remember that and just like alternate shots of iconic scenes from the first movie, but now Pumbaa's there. It's like, it's funny because in the start of the first movie, it looked like all the animals were bowing to the new king, but actually it was just because Pumbaa farted. It's like, yeah, good joke.
I'm gonna hit you with my sword. You're immune to sword. Like raccoons are immune to the law.
Yes.
Imagine unlocking a door and then having to lift it from the bottom to go inside. Like, that's a heavy stone door. Oh god, there's so much
Apparently it slides
temple.
up like it ain't no thing.
It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Except I can't pronounce the G's at the end of words. Ain't no thing.
You have the opposite problem of Martin then.
Well, no, that was usually in the middle of words. It would be like hanger or singer.
Yeah.
I see you. Oh!
I like those bats that just kind of got caught in the crossfire.
I saw them flying and I'm like, I'll deal with them later.
It's like how the spice is used by the Fremen, and by that I mean it's like how, like, when people, like,
What's down here?
use too many apostrophes, it's because they were taken from Sonic RPG.
Oh. Oh, how fun.
Which is a joke that I enjoy way too much for something that you barely even remember.
Was that a joke I made?
Yes.
Damn, okay. I guess I made a good joke then.
I said barely remember because I did tell you about it, and the last time this happened, you said, was that a joke I made?
I mean, I am not convinced I made that video. Like, it's stupid because it's very fondly remembered.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, I do not remember recording it.
I'm not sure how I feel about Scary Fire Hand. You're not a threat.
Yeah, not really. Quick, do the terrible noise again.
I know you
I
didn't
don't know
mean
if I
me,
can
but
do it again. Let me try.
I don't know where I'm going here. I don't know where
Is that it?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, I think something's trying to shoot me. Oh!
I think I just realized what that is. I'm actually like multi-toning. I'm like making two different sounds out of my vocal tract at the same time, like Tibetan throat singing or whatever it's called.
Nice. I think the closest I can do is my noise,
Yeah.
which isn't really the same, but it's making two noises at once.
I'm glad you decided to turn the other way. I don't think I'm going the right way. Where am I going?
That's a good question.
Mecha Man.
No. I told you yesterday that that was the wrong quote, and you still did it.
I have no memory of this.
I mean, it's extremely... like, I said it while we were talking about the but actually thing, in the sense that, like, it doesn't fucking matter and I don't actually care.
Is there a thing that I can shoot to?
But
I
yeah,
have no memory of why you said actually in the first place.
well, remember we were having the actually conversation during...
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember why it started.
I don't know. Something about college humor.
No, because you had said I'm actually to something, and I didn't remember what it was. I guess it was over the Mega Man thing.
Can I swing on
This conversation is pointless.
The best conversation that anybody can ever have is trying to remember a different conversation from the previous day, but like remembering it out of order. H.
So,
Peppage.
I see that there's a thing that I should be able to swing from, maybe? But I don't know
That
how to
branch?
get to there. Yeah. Or am I supposed to just go down here? I'm very lost, and I went into this room without knowing what to do. This does not look like the way. Also, hi.
It's called Magmanos.
Good. Yeah, I think you might actually need to just leave and come back here later.
Okay.
Was there any other way to go?
I think so.
There's, like, this way that I don't think I've explored.
Okay.
But I don't necessarily know how to get out of this place.
In that case, perhaps not. Because, yeah, I didn't see anywhere to go. I don't really remember this dungeon that well.
Yeah, because I tried to go over there, and it just led me to somebody shooting at me, so... yeah. There was, like, a room with the...
Not doing it that time.
the cage.
Oh, did I not mute?
I think you might have.
Oh,
I
okay.
have no idea. I'm sorry.
What did you mute? Like a cough or something?
Yeah.
I already forgot.
Good evening and shit.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening and shit.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
This one's purple.
I don't know if this is a cursed Lizalfos or if it's a Dynalfos. You should
Oh my god, sir!
That was a bit much.
Actually, I'll just check the wiki.
Ah.
Well, it's a dark type.
Or poison type.
Yeah. There's like... They might have added more in recent generations, but I like how, at least in Gen 4, there's only one dark type move that's like actually dark energy and not just like dirty fighting.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Let me have a look.
Because usually the dark energy is ghost.
Right. Oh, arcane energy.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I forgot. Bulbapedia's been down for like a few days. Wait, no it hasn't. What the hell? Oh, it's just sometimes. Okay, maybe they're just getting a lot of activity.
Give me an opening and stop hiding in the corner.
Stop camping. Alright, let's see.
Campylobacter. Did the sword just fucking pass through him?
Yes.
Wow! Hey.
Wonderful.
Fiery Wrath, which is Galarian Moltres' special ability, like signature move, apparently is just Wrath turned into a fire-like aura.
How do I get through?
Night Days is a pitch black shockwave.
What are you?
That's pretty much it.
Other than Dark Pulse, yeah.
Yeah. There's like G moves, G max moves, and Z moves and stuff.
Raw arcane energy.
It's fucking raw arcane energy.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this bomb.
Bombs?
Deliver it unto yourself for 1750.
We're using them to kill these things first. Excuse me.
I like this unnecessarily long method of destroying those.
It's the safest way. I can't do what I used to do in the sand.
Oh, like bowling the bombs.
Well, or just like, was this just another way to get in? What is this?
Bomb for light room.
What is this?
I like bomb for light room,
Alright. Cool. Fuck.
which is also just
Did it come
child
back, or
fun.
did I miss one?
Yeah.
Ah! if it came back.
I think this dungeon is the site of like a hypothesized but as yet unattained skip. Or actually a couple of them. I don't
Like
know.
speedrunner skips.
Yeah. Gymnast86 has a video about it. I can't remember the details though. It's something to do with the fact that later on you actually go outside in this dungeon, and it's still part of the dungeon, but it's like an orange bird statue that lets you go up to the sky. And so people have been trying to figure out if there's a way to like get to that and skip the first half of the dungeon and the scrap request.
But is there a trick to skip the whole game?
No. I believe Skyward Sword is somewhat
That was rude.
like tight. I don't know how to explain it better. Like
I remember
it's notorious for people not being able to sequence break it much. This game is not far behind.
I know this game has back in time glitches, but I don't know how effective they are.
There's some stuff you can do with it. There's a similar problem with the Lake Floria waterfall because like people hate having to do the Skyview revisit, but currently you have to because there's no way of getting past the waterfall.
It sucks when game designers actually do their job well. And
I know, right? It's so funny, like, we get annoyed at this stuff in
Why vines
already
if
exist,
go nowhere?
but whenever we're working on BA3, we're like, we have to make sure that these fuckers don't mess up our design. If you try to get off the screen using the candle in this area, you go to a fucking kill screen.
yeah.
Fuck you if you're trying to fuck with our...
Okay, but
Very
actually, why
aggressive.
vines if go nowhere?
Okay. I know what you have to do in this room. I just didn't want to spell it out. Do you need a hint?
I mean, I haven't fucking used this yet. Oh, good, I'm glad. I mean, hint is fine.
Well, you're looking at it, so.
Oh, I see. But I
25.
want these. You know what's funnier?
That was the
than
solution.
24?
25.
Bed old man Krabs is gonna break any day. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah,
Squidward. It has
Yeah,
fucking- I see.
Squidward.
I understand. I was wondering why those bombs were in here. Like, they couldn't have just been to...
And now you know.
Oh my god, none of you knows. I think you can just crash into it, yeah.
Quash into it.
Flash.
Not what I said.
You totally said quash.
I didn't say quash.
Guys, leave a comment.
Oh my god.
Saying what you
Vote
heard.
yes or no.
Look, there are many times when I misspeak or like, try to say two words at the same time and get some stupid amalgamation of them. I don't think I did in that case.
He was trying to say butternut squash, but instead, he said squatternut bosh.
What the fuck?
Risha Vakadu. Oh, that
The thing I
almost
quoted
died.
is just some scene in Friends where Joey is laughing his ass off trying to tell the others about how Ross accidentally messed up and said squatternut bosh, and they just don't find it funny. And that's the joke, is that he's laughing his ass off and they're just like, okay.
It's like yesterday when I didn't find myself
What
saying
is happening?
like kicking customers' asses to
Yeah.
be funny.
Because you found it funny in the moment.
How did you get into this predicament?
I think it was a trap.
Alright, we know how
Well, time to hit him with a
deal
bug minion.
these.
Drop him in the lava, let's go.
Oh, I went
Edgar,
through
drop
the
a train on him.
chain. Can I actually pick you up with bug minion? No, I didn't think so.
I like the big puddles of puke on the floor.
I remember this screen
Oh.
from some kind
I
of
mean-
video analyzing Skyward Sword's game design.
What you said, like
Not this screen.
analyzing it, or
Yeah, there was a I remember this room.
Yeah. I'm seeing what they did here.
Guys, I'm afraid. A key.
Why are you afraid?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's just a couple pointless dust piles.
Oh, you know.
And they're here to make you remember that you have the reef blower.
And now you're stuck.
I am. Oh.
Or are you?
Good thing those piles of dust were there, otherwise you would have not thought to use this.
Yep.
I definitely wouldn't have.
That's a game design. We'll be here all night.
Wow, what a terrific audience.
Yes, because clearing away this pile of magma is going to save
Of course.
you. Even though I could have just oh, it didn't do anything actually. I definitely thought it would do something.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I guess.
You have a key
I
now,
did
so I
get a
think you can go
key.
to a different door.
Fuck you, guy. Just hang out for a bit longer. I like when the straw makes weird noises. I don't know if that was picked up or not.
I heard something.
Can I water it?
Green dirt.
Why is it green? Is it to symbolize that I get Cash Monet?
I have no idea.
Wow, hot or what, Bumhut?
What?
I don't know. Why are you damaging? Oh, so soda!
I like it with that sound. It just turned into Toad.
Yeah.
Toadsworth.
Toadsworth specifically being hit by water. Alright, so.
I certainly
Some
hope
shit
that's
is
water.
going on. I see you, plants. Being those plants. Why? Where did you come from?
Those damn dusters.
Okay.
Something has triggered this memory, and I don't know what, but last night I had a dream that I was playing like the Diamond Pearl remakes, and apparently in the dream it had the in the dream it had the wandering Pokemon on the field like in Let's Go and stuff, and I ran into like fucking 10 shinies in the span of like 5 minutes. It was really weird.
Was it because you had a really cool gaming chair that made you extremely lucky?
No, the game was just like that. You just got shinies way too often.
So like Legends.
I mean, other people's luck in that game, yes. I found like 4 shinies, but other people, have like hundreds.
I found a few. Grant asked me a while ago if I wanted to. This looks very suspicious.
Yes.
That's a bit sussy.
I hated that. Oh, good. I'm at the
You
trying
could
all
stick
of
something
the.
smaller and thinner in there.
See, I wanted to. No, I meant to take out the arrow. I just didn't want to waste ammo. Is what was happening.
Anyway, something about Grant.
Yeah, he asked me. Oh, good. He asked me if I wanted to see his shiny collection. I was expecting like 1 or 2, and it was like 9 fucking pages in the like Poké Shop thing, or the.
Oh, in like Pokemon
the old
Home.
Poké
No,
shop.
in the in Legends of
Oh.
like the Pokemon that are in the park.
Jesus.
Okay, I shot that thing with an arrow and it didn't do anything.
Nope. Now, do you see what you're trying to do here?
I need to get one of them into there. I imagined. Oh fuck.
Did you see it above the fire?
Like this thing. Oh! It's one of the frogs. Ow!
93.
This is on the wrong side. Can I?
35.
It's a shame the arrow flies out of your grass.
It's not for you.
What? She's not getting it. I need to give a hint.
I'll just stand here and be smarmy.
Is it an arrow? I'm very
It's not
confused.
an
No, because the arrow flies out of your grasp.
I mean,
If
I
only there was something
tried
like
bug
one thing that
minion
you
though.
Yeah, but if there was something that was both thin like an arrow, but also something you could control after hitting it.
I've tried. I don't get it. No, bad. Can you go away?
Think, shish kebab.
Wow, way to make it obvious.
Yeah, I know. It was taking a little bit too long.
All I'm getting is arrow. I don't understand.
It's not the bow and arrow.
Well, what the fuck?
You have something else sharp and thin.
Like this?
I feel so bad because like I can't help you more without just telling you.
Well, then just tell me.
It's the sword.
What?
Yeah.
What
Like,
do you
go back
mean?
up and poke it through the hole.
Oh, I fucking hate this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just forgot that was even a thing, which is dumb because I used to do it to all the stupid pumpkins. I should have remembered. Well, we're just gonna pretend that I got that right away.
Do
I'm
video
sorry.
editing. Wow, that I mean, you solved that pretty quickly. I mean, it took me a while, but you just got it straight away. Sorry, we had to cut because I was I spontaneously combusted.
Yes.
As you do.
It's
I
not
cleaned up.
because I forgot that the sword was an item.
It's an A button item. Usually you think of B button items.
Yes.
I always feel so dumb when it's just something like so simple.
Is that a reference? Was there like a puzzle in one of your Zelda Classic quests where you unexpectedly have to use the sword or something?
Not really, but like,
Oh no.
I guess you could argue the Cutman section of level 3 in BA2. And like, the the thing leading to the level 3 area in general is specifically blocked by the sword, mainly because that's kind of what you get after level 2, but also because I feel like, you know, there's the arrow pointing at the wall, and most people would not expect to slash a stone wall.
Yeah, but there's
So
a hint
it's like-
for it.
I
Right.
can't tell if this is a fight or not.
Yes. It is.
Yeah, well, my
Baby
sword is imbued with water damage now.
My sword is unbelievably dull. 12th and 13th century foreigners surround me.
What?
That was really good. I don't think I usually get both of them in the same water thing.
I'm just making up for the lost time.
And then you somehow discover a speedrun trick.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Silva Gunner.
She threw my burger out the car.
I
You're
didn't
no
think
longer
that
in
she
immediate
would go
danger.
so far.
I didn't think she reached into the back.
Oh my god.
This song was fucking great.
It really was. You have to show Joel that. He'd really like it. I bet.
Can I help
Probably.
you?
I sent him the, which one was it?
Speedrun one?
Yeah, I sent him the speedrun one, and his response to it was, I just kept thinking to myself, wow, this guy has a really nice house. Why have I grown old?
What that Vine money gets you, I guess. I don't know.
Oh god.
I hate his tail.
Oh, that's a tail. I thought you just had a fucking like engorged baboon ass.
I mean, it might be.
Do you know the monkey, the bonobo? It's a monkey that it's sort of closely related to humans.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Demographic, topical, anime, Adult Swim. Fucking nobody is gonna get the stupid bonobo reference I just made, but that is okay.
I sure as hell didn't.
It's a reference to an unlisted video on my old channel.
Oh, good.
So.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Potatoes.
Yay.
It's the claw shot.
They don't just dig holes. Alright, so am I just supposed to go, yep, alright. I am Wolf Link now. Oh.
And your reward for this is...
weird mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
And giant centipedes.
Yep.
Excuse me?
I can summon centipede. Out! Get out!
Oh. I really hate that the attack button is pushing in on the R.
Oh, that's stupid.
Hey, I'm here for the interview.
I'm assuming I can't go through the
That's
metal
funny.
boxes. Yeah.
I like when it's evident that I have discovered a channel.
Yes. I already knew about it, but I hadn't seen all of the stuff that you showed me, so it was fun to discover Michael.
Discovering Michael?
Speaking of Michael.
Yes.
It's his birthday today, and cake and ice cream are on its way. We're on their way.
Rats, we are the rats. Celebrate another one a birthday bash.
Michael. Wait, hang on. I can't do it. I was trying to do it with like the horrible two-tone.
Oh? I didn't want to go back down. I thought that was a regular one. Am I gonna be going down in all of them now?
Not all of them. Some of them have bigger holes than others, and like.
Well, that one had a small hole.
You won't actually. You can't. That's the thing is you can't tell until you've dug it.
I see.
Like it'll always start as like an X shape, but then it'll kind of look different.
That's a good example of why I fucking hate riddles. I've complained about this before, but I like puzzles because puzzles basically establish a set of rules and they're like, can you solve it? Can you understand and master these rules? It's sort of like a game. But
whereas riddles are just trying to fool somebody.
It's basically just a joke where you have to guess the punchline. That's what fucking riddles are, and I hate them. And I hate that like it's expected that smart people are supposed to like them. Like when I was a kid, everyone was always like, oh, you must love riddles. Here, I have a riddle for you. And I would never get them because riddles are fucking stupid and designed to stump you. I hate them. Anyway, so a good example of that is the one where it's like, if it takes one man 1 day to dig one hole, how many men does it take to dig half a hole in the same amount of time? And the answer is there's no such thing as half a hole because all holes are holes.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
It's a little garbage.
To be fair, you could figure that one out, but also, it's not an invalid question if you define hole as being something specific. Like, obviously, a hole is a hole. You know, a hole is like a big thing. Like, how long is a piece of string?
Oh, I don't have a key. Oh, maybe go through the door that I opened.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Nice job, Eagle Eye.
My favorite riddle is what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries, and the answer is your mom, lol.
Isn't like the actual answer just like a towel or something?
Yes.
That one's not bad because like there probably are multiple possible answers, but I feel like you should be open-ended when giving a riddle and be like, okay, that's what I'll answer.
Yeah, like you're right, but that's not the like one that I was thinking of. But you can still technically be right.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I like puzzles, is like the rules mean that any possible answers are easy to kind of like, or easier usually, to be like, okay, here are all the possible ones. You're less likely to for that to just be an unexpected one. The arrows struck each other in betwixt the air.
Remember the one time that I just got shot with an arrow and received an
And then
arrow?
collected it, yeah.
Yes.
It's never happened again, and I don't know why. We couldn't have just had the bridge.
There's some weird shit with trying to skip over here as well. I do recommend the gymnast videos on like theoretical
Just do an LJA.
Zelda skips. They're pretty fun. Have you seen them, Josh?
No.
Oh, we should totally watch them sometime.
Didn't I save you
no.
already?
No? I find them I thought they were pretty entertaining.
No.
I can't tell if you're actually just as interested.
A little column A, a little column B. I wouldn't be opposed to watching them, but skips in this game aren't as interesting sounding as in other ones.
Okay, well, could maybe do one.
A gigantic secret.
Yeah.
I already got the
Maybe you
treasure.
can check that.
Okay, I don't care about you.
I think it is mostly TP and stuff.
Piece of cheese, Dexter.
Desterhoff. Wow, what were they smoking when they came up with that?
Don't have time to smoke a bowl.
Smoke a ball around the world.
God.
You don't stop to look around.
I'm really disappointed that the resolution to that seems to just be you were remembering it wrong.
I mean, I want to know what the hell it was then. Like,
Yeah.
even if I'm not remembering the song very well, I didn't imagine the entire thing.
But I don't think that, I don't know if it's going to be possible for anybody to figure out what it was.
Right.
There's only so many songs it could be, I guess, but...
It might come back in like 10 years. You never know. Okay.
You should get Shazam on your phone so that, wait, is that what it's called?
Did I trap myself? Probably. Yeah, I did. Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
wow, should I trap myself? That's stupid.
Yeah, it worked.
No, it
I
didn't.
don't know why I need to see up there. I'm assuming that will probably be relevant later.
Yeah. There may come a time when you have to spare an enemy without a yellow name. I'm not sure why that's...
I think we talked about this in an earlier segment where we were going through a tunnel in a different dungeon, but just the thought of being trapped in a tunnel that's so tiny that you can't turn around is like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Somehow Link is turning around, but it doesn't look like he should be able to.
Yeah.
Well, he's got...
So he's just tucking his arms and legs up into his belly, turning into a ball, and just rolling away.
35.
I like the awkward angle if I'm going up.
All that
If
together.
Link didn't show up, these guys would just starve to death and their skeletons would fall out of the trap. Their skeletons would lie in the chamber forever.
Fuck.
Yes.
That line was always so bleakly frank that it kind of frightened me as a kid.
It is very dark. If this game was designed by, like, an internet committee, after you did that to open the door, the frog would have, like, a little speech bubble that's like, remember to stay hydrated, gamers.
Oh my god.
My god. I'm just
That would be so
remembering
wholesome.
that the, deadly blow is a thing that I don't remember how to do, and I'm hoping it doesn't come up again. I think it's
I
like
don't
up,
remember.
down, and then up, like, right away.
Oh, God, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
I think you have to throw the controller into the air and it has to do like a 180, a 1080. And land perfectly in your hands.
Late 360, shove it to boneless.
That's right, we're besties. I'm one of those people who I've talked to you one time and now we're besties. Oh my god, bestie.
More like vestige.
Where did you get that? Why is your face like that?
Vestige's quest. Vestige the unlikely.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, his name's not Bondage, it's Bendage. Firing on all cylinders today.
Oh, that was fucking good.
Why do you have horns in your hair?
I just noticed that.
Are you Jude Duarte?
He's just Chandler in college. Actually, he also had a goatee. It's not far off. Hang on, I need to find a picture of Chandler's terrible college hair.
I love Chandler's terrible college hair. Don't even.
I guess I'm the one here who doesn't get the joke.
Oh, didn't he have a goatee? I could have sworn he did. Oh, he did at some point. No? Oh, fuck.
Maybe not.
Since you're not playing Josh, you can have a look. There's several flashback episodes that take place when they were in college in like, yeah, I guess the early 80s, and
Oh my god.
Is it the Chandler hair?
Yeah, it's the Chandler.
Wonderful. Yeah, okay, I didn't think that was anything, but it was fire in a hole, and I had to know.
Alright, is the fake wall just in here?
I don't know.
Because I'm seeing that chest in the top right. I don't know if that's how that's connected.
This is a good floor.
It's my favorite floor. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's a hidden path in here to get that other chest.
But where?
I swear Chandler had a goatee at one point, though, in one of the flashback episodes. Just can't find a picture of it. No, it was Ross. Okay, Ross had the... Like,
you said this is supposed to be a flashback to high school or something? Because the dude looks 40.
No, the flashback to college.
Hotter not the 9.
Is this just a fake wall?
Yeah, all of them like look different. To like differentiate them. So Chandler has the terrible hair. Ross has like the porn stash. Monica is fat. And Rachel has a different nose because she like gets she canonically got a nose job between the flashbacks and the first episode.
Got a nose job so that my daughter will grow up with a nice nose or something.
I don't remember that. That's pretty good. Sounds like some shit she'd say.
I don't think that was specifically her. I think that was like just a Twitter post.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, centipede.
Yep. Believe it or not, this is the boss of the dungeon. No, I'm kidding. I do wonder if you can figure out what the boss of the dungeon will be. Because I can guarantee that you will not guess what it is. You actually might, but you probably won't. Vote now on your phones.
It's just a UFO filled with cows.
That was really scary. I just want you to know that. The going up animation is my favorite.
I've never paid special attention to it.
It just looks like he's like trying to climb out of the air. Another key.
I actually didn't think this was mandatory. I think there's a heart piece somewhere in here, which is weird because not all dungeons have one. Unless they do, and I'm just wrong.
Did I go in this hole? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it for this room. There should be a key somewhere, or a lock door. Over the rainbow, I guess.
Birkenstocks.
There. I don't know where that is. It's in the middle of Bossing, say. because you didn't know what Bossing's Day was last time.
Yeah.
I still don't.
It's a
Just the
city in
place.
Avatar Lost Airbender.
I'm sorry, I check the map so often I have no idea where I'm going at any given
That's fine.
time.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's the gameplay.
I know, but it's gonna be annoying.
Except nothing actually counts as gameplay unless you're just like reacting to bullets and jumps.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we splitting this dungeon in half for videos, or how are we doing? I'm not sure how long we've been going. I feel like it might have been a decent length, but I can't tell.
We're at 45 minutes right now.
If this is where I think we are, yes, I think.
Well, you know, other than the few minutes we're cutting out of you not getting that one puzzle.
I'm not actually gonna cut that out. I don't
Well, we're
care.
gonna pretend.
Yes.
I think once you get to the like orange bird statue would be a good halfway point.
Which one? Like this one?
It's there, which is pretty close.
Oh.
But you can save there as well.
Hey, bud.
I liked my Pee-wee's Big Adventure yawn that I just did.
The problem with shooting enemies from far away is that I miss their things that they drop.
Cool.
Because that one dropped a skull and I didn't get to get it.
Well, apparently the only thing we need is tumbleweeds.
That's true. I should go back to the desert before I go to my next, like, Skyrim. No, Skyrim? Skyloft. I don't know.
When are they
both
gonna
have
release
skies.
Skyrim 2?
They're not. They're just gonna release Skyrim for the 97th time. Oh.
I always sound like a jackass when I say this, but Autumn, are you muted? Because you haven't said anything in
I
a
was
while.
just about to ask
Okay.
if Autumn was still
Sorry,
alive.
I got distracted by something.
If you don't say something every 30 seconds, I question your existence.
Am I supposed to go this way? I guess not. Ah. I love hitting the keys because they just go flying.
Yeah, they are completely non-threatening. Luigi's non-aggressive adventure.
Clank. Iced coffee and a good tag. Drink iced coffee and a good tag.
Beanie
Yes.
Baby Snail.
God damn it.
Who are you? And why? Okay. Do I have to pay attention to you?
Bacteria. It's coming this way.
Oh, is this far-fetched?
Fairfall.
Okay, rude. I'm not a monster. You look terrifying.
Also, these walls look real good. I actually think the tunnel graphics for the minecart in BA3 look better than that.
Yeah. It's not really comparable though. This is like,
I know.
you know, a texture that you're not normally even gonna really see.
Fairfall.
This is fearful. You go and do your thing then.
I like how they randomly updated the far-fetched puzzle to involve stepping on sticks.
Can't Link just be like, hey, I'm not a monster, and then...
Nah. Link can only talk when it's convenient.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see what you want.
Oh god, I remember this
now.
puzzle.
I don't.
It's the fearful puzzle.
It is the fearful puzzle, but you can't go that way. Don't mind me, just blowing up things in the wall, yet somehow not causing collateral damage. But I didn't go the other way. But
Yeah, what the hell?
I thought, well, because he did it every time that I did. Are you just gonna move it anyway? Okay.
Oh my god. I'm not sure what the point of this wall is.
Well, I thought that I had to trap
It's connected
him.
to something above ground, I think. Oh, no. No, I think that is right. I think you do have to trap him.
Well, I tried. But, like, I move any direction, any amount, and he goes and pushes it back. Like if I go this way, he'll go and push it back. And, like, as far as I can tell, I'm not doing anything that's triggering him. Like,
I guess what's happening is the end goal is to have that wall moved, and any way that you go, he's going to move it back. So that's why you have to get rid of him.
I see. I thought I had to use it to trap him. There we go. You fucked up. Why are you all brothers? And why do you look like that?
Yeah.
Also, there's no green monsters. They're blue and red.
You know, these things remind me of, like, Ratatouille.
Yeah,
like,
kinda.
Yeah, I said Crash Bandicoot before, but no, these are, like, mockbuster CG characters.
Thanks. I couldn't have just done that myself.
And in the chest is a piece of gravy.
yay.
A piece of gravy.
Just one more.
Also, what the hell was that one? Just, like... I find it weird that that was just kind of, like, in your path. I feel like you should have had to go out of your way to find that.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not complaining. It was annoying enough to get. Alright, hold on. This is the way I came from, isn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it is. I'm lost. Oh.
Yes.
Well, he did open a door for me and then I immediately forgot. So I'm bad at that.
You didn't forget, you just didn't remember.
Exactly. Smart. Oh yeah. Well, it opened this door, and then I was like, well, what the fuck do I do here? Even though I didn't look at the room at all.
Looking is overrated.
I don't stop to look around at the room.
Oh.
This is fine.
The noise that Bug Minion makes when it crashes into stuff is always good.
Agreed. This looks like a bombable wall. I don't think it is, though.
This game has exactly one bombable wall in it, and you found it. I don't know if that's actually the only one.
Shuffling.
I'm doing it well.
Oh. I see. That was a shortcut. going down. So, how about my crippling fear of moles?
I forgot you were afraid of moles.
It's definitely not actually crippling, it's just a thing. Because they're creepy as fuck.
Is it just the ones with like the weird star faces, or is it any mole?
Any mole.
Also, here, the time to release the pizza cheese. This is not going to be uncomfortable.
I'm fucking terrified of sections like this in video games.
Oh no.
I can handle it better nowadays, but
I see why the stamina fruit is here.
yep.
Not that one. At least I didn't have to go far.
Pineapple experience to be had.
Cool. There's, I see. Okay. Now I can get to here.
It's rare to have a dungeon with a mechanic like this that is lava and not water.
Oh, lava specifically and not fire? Yeah, kind of.
Or no, like changing the currents, like in Great Bay Temple, but it's like lava instead of water. Remember when Sakurai had to explain the difference between lava and magma?
Yes, because there's no the distinction is not really made in Japan. Which, to be fair, is
I don't really know why. Yeah, I'm not sure why there needs to be one anyway.
It's like the fucking color thing.
Yeah.
Bird up.
Or whatever. The Bridge of Decision. I decide to be done.
Yes.
For now. That sure was part of a fire temple. I have no real closing remarks. I apologize. Bug. Even though I meant to take out the bug net, but I clicked on bug minion and it took out the bug net anyway, so.
Good.
Okay, bye. Studio